You are now listening to the Life in Football podcast. Check out the new website, lifeinfootball.com. Once again, the website is lifeinfootball.com. Thanks for listening.
This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. It's life in football. We are life in football.
Welcome to the Life in Football podcast, baby. I'm your host, Mike Feet.
And this your co-host, Cole Moore. You know we love life and enjoying football.
Top-notch coaches all around the world. Top-notch coaches all around the world. Today, we got Mr. Lawrence Rolle on, and he's a trainer. He want to help you get right, not just on the fitness side, but in your life. Because once you get that discipline down, and you get that weight down, and you get it trimmed, slim, ready to hop in the gym, baby, he going to make sure everything's squared away. And what's so special about this, man, fitness is really a journey, a part of everybody's life, man. It really starts from elementary school to middle school, and it never almost stopped, really, man. So, you know, this somebody I really want to hear from. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let C-Mo bring him on.
How you doing, man?
How's it going, boss man? Appreciate the invite. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, man. I want to know how you got into training. Like, what led you to say, man, you know what? I'm going to go and lock in, and I'm finna work these people, man. I'm finna get them right. I just want to know how that started.
I mean, it's been a passion since me playing. You know what I'm saying? Once I knew I wasn't going to be able to further my career in playing in the NFL, further my dream, and that ending off and everything like that, I got into coaching. And then with going into coaching, it taught me a lot about life. Not even just about football, just in general. Yeah. You know, what it takes to be successful off the field. Because, you know, this game isn't promised. So, and I see a lot of my kids, my color, black and brown, who struggle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who struggle to make ends meet or to make it to the next level. And I wanted to help them along that path. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that father figure. I didn't have that role model. So I wanted to be a part of that journey. I wanted to make sure that, you know, get emotional about this because it's like I was there. It was me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was so fortunate enough to make it out, you know, not really have the guidance that I needed, but still was smart enough to pick on guys who wanted to make the right choices and do the right thing. So I kind of always hung around older people who wanted to do the right thing, who wanted to kind of make the right path. And then once I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, here's the remedy. Here's the road to success.
Now, when you got who was your first athlete, or who was the first person you trained? Like, ooh, hey, and you say, because you gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And when you put yourself out there, I don't know what you say. Like, hey, I'm training. Hey, come holler at me.
Oh man, besides the few guys I've been working with, I mean, between Kenneth Covington, he was at TC when I started training him. Yeah, I've been training him since middle school. Yeah. Like I said, I got into coaching, and then after coaching, I got into teaching, and then from teaching, I'm a phys ed teacher, so I see everything. I mean, everything come across me. I see before it even happens. So, I mean, I worked all over Hillsborough County, man, from middle school to high school. So a lot of kids know me in the area. So that's kind of how I kind of like segue into knowing a lot of kids, or knowing a lot of people. Yeah. And then after establishing myself in the community and them, you know, coaching 7-on-7, you know, coaching them, they're like, Coach, man, you need to start coaching us, man. What's up? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it going. Let's don't talk about it, be about it. Yeah. So then from there, it just kind of like clicked, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna kind of like create my own lane. I see how people doing it over here. I see how people doing it over there, but I got my own, and I added my own, unique twist to it. Yeah. And I just started doing my own thing, and I just started saying, okay, Sparke. You know what I'm saying? My company stands for what I'm trying to develop: speed, power, agility, recovery, and kinetic energy. Yeah. So it's just from there, it was just, you know, one thing led to another, and then, you know, everyone, if it's natural, if it's chemistry, it's easy. You know what I'm saying? And this is one like this aspect, and this is like my thing. You know, so it's like I love it. I have a passion for it. I look forward to it. So it comes easy to me. I don't feel like I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a kid that's like, oh, I could play, I could do this all day. Let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So, but him, Kenneth Covington, James Smiley, Jordan Bailey, EJ at Armwood. Yeah, those will probably be like the first kind of like guys. Jamari Gasket probably be the first kind of guys. Yeah. No, I just yeah. So Jamal is at a smaller NIA school, but him, and then from there just kind of like grew. I just started working with more kids in the area, and then it was just like, you know, one thing led to the other, and then boom, 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 and then now it's just kind of like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps on going. Right. You know, I'm loving the journey, man. I'm loving the journey, and which I'm following my passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm following the passion. So it's like this is you know, God put me in this position finally. Like, wow, man, this is, you know, it's like I'm over so grateful, man. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I tell all my kids, like, you know, I'm not just teaching you. I'm also learning from you too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. I love the camaraderie, just, you know, I feel like I'm back playing ball again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? The relationships that I develop, and the you know, the relationships, the parents, the love that I receive is just, you know, it's also surreal, you know? So just ultimately blessed and grateful for the opportunity and just everything, you know?
Coach, now I want to know a little bit more about, as far as your background. How was it for you growing up, and where you from? Like,
I come from the Bronx, New York. Played for the Bronx. I went to University of Buffalo. I played ball with Khalil Mack, James Starks.
Oh, you was out there with y'all was out there balling.
We was balling. We had some talent. We had talent. Yeah, we had a lot of talent. Coach Gill brought in a lot of talent there, man. A lot of guys from Texas, Florida, all over, man. And we learned from each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all learned and we all became one. You know, and that's one thing that I can honestly say. You know, I'm just not outside of it, but just. I don't know if it's a team or just football, but it just kind of brought us a little bit closer together. Like, even to this day, you know, I could call them and be like, hey, bro, what's up, man? Yeah. You know, pick up like we never left off. So we definitely like developed brotherhoods, you know what I'm saying? Right. Instead of friendships, we created brotherhoods, and we still keep it going to this day, you know? So that's been ultimately my path. But from the Bronx, New York, born and raised, started out at JUCO, ended up at Buffalo. Had a tryout with the Browns, got cut, and I was just like, nah, man, this can't be it. Can't go back to the city. This is not life, man. This is it's too much catastrophe going on here. Yeah. This isn't my passion. This isn't what I'm supposed to be in life. So I wound up getting a job with the Bank. I was working at Bank of America at the time. I'm doing foreclosures. This is the time of the deficit of the economy, the economy when everybody was losing their homes and everything like that. So I was on a government project, moved out here, and I was getting paid well, but I didn't love it. I didn't love my job. Right. I hated it. I hated going sitting behind a desk. Yeah. One thing led to another. A friend knew of a coach who was the head coach at Gaither. So I started coaching at talked to the Gaither coach, told him, you know, who I am, where I'm from, you know, all that good stuff. And he was like, yo, man, I'd love to have you. Yeah. I coached at Gaither for 2 years, and then from there I kind of went off and kind of like did my own thing, within coaching in the area. Teaching at different schools, doing different 7-on-7 teams and stuff like that. So just, you know, kind of like, you know, building myself up in the area, you know, you know, going in Fowler, going on Bush, going in the hood, going. Everybody know me all over, man. I don't. There ain't no place that I haven't been. You know what I'm saying? That I haven't worked or I haven't been there, you know, personally and spoken or worked with the people. So I felt like, you know, definitely, you know, creating friendships and establishing myself in the community is definitely a good part of trying to build a legacy in a program or a business, you know.
What position you played?
I play fullback. Fullback.
In my mind, I say, man, he played linebacker, running back. It was one of them.
I played fullback, and I wasn't nice. I wasn't that sweet.
Boy, I wish y'all two could have met. Boy, I know y'all have been banging it out.
Listen, they used to call me the honor roll. Yeah. Because I used to knock people out and put them on the honor roll.
Bam, bam.
So yeah, it was that serious. I knocked a couple of guys out. Clean cold, knocked them out. The trainers had to come over, give them the cotton swab,
wake them back up.
Yeah, wake them back up. Kind of. Yeah, it was. You got some experiences there, man. Football definitely, you know, it teaches you a lot about your life. It teaches you, it prepares you for life.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just the natural tenaciousness and dog in me it's always been in me. You know what I'm saying? It was just, football is a controlled violence. It's controlled violence. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just can't be violent whenever you want to be violent.
Yeah.
It's controlled. You know what I'm saying? You got to have discipline. You got to have integrity. You got to have, tenacious. You got to have control. It's controlled violence. So you just can't go out there and be all crazy. So that was something that, it taught me, that was a life skill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a life skill. Like, you just can't go, you got to be controlled. You got to, you got to have some type of discipline to you. You got to be, consistent.
Right.
And those things, that you teach and that you do every day, it carries on and it becomes a part of your life, man. And that's what I try to teach and embed into my kids. Like, it hurts now, but it's going to be easy later.
Yeah.
Man, Coach Rolle, he got this energy about him, man. He got me fired up. And what I want y'all to really notice, man, you see, he talking about his journey and different things, because all of us go through things, and the way that him, that his process started in New York, and then he went to Buffalo and he ended up down here, but his whole entire journey was leading him up for success the whole time, even working out in football, non-physical education, just listen at that. And, he fought through it all. And, this somebody I think will be a great coach, not just for your fitness, but for your life as well, man. I noticed when I was looking at different things on social media, he got a lot of the top-notch athletes in the state of Florida. For some reason, I see a lot of them following him.
Yeah.
And that's what really interested me. Like, when I was going looking at certain people, like even Jamar, I'm like, oh, he follow him too? So, I went to looking at his page, seeing different things, like, oh, he legit.
Yeah.
So my thing is, this somebody I think y'all should get with, try to see for us how he can help you all around, period. And I want to give you the opportunity to tell them how could you how could they get in contact with you?
Check my page out, L_Rolle29. I'm on Instagram. I have my web link up there. I'm at Redline. I'm all over the city of Tampa. I'm willing to come out to you if you need me to come out there to Brandon, Riverview, Orlando, wherever, man. We can set it up, make it happen. But IG, probably the best spot to hit me at. Can I leave my number or, any of that?
As if you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
it's on you. We got a lot of younger people.
Yeah. So 914-320-6692. Say it again, 914-320-6692. And my cell number, give me a ring. I'm more than welcome to, we could chop it up, talk it out, talk about goals that you want to reach or just, issues that you may be having that, you feel like I maybe help you on, give you some pointers about. Because, this game definitely always throws you for some curveballs, even at the highest level. I trained Ray McLeod and, being with him and talking with him these last few days, I'm always learning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is an industry and a sport where you can always learn. You know what I'm saying? And he tells me a lot about his experiences, things that he went through that I was like, oh, man, like, even to this day, as a grown man, you're still being challenged as an athlete. Like, do you still have it? Are you still good enough?
Yeah.
He said, I'm not, I don't want to, but he had struggled at one time, with saying who he was, who his identity was. Am I good enough? Am I really that Ray? Do I still have it?
Yeah.
So I'm like, listen, man, and it's just not him, it's all players. And I'm like, and they could affect you from Hot Warner to the youth level, to the high school level, to the collegiate level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we all have something in common. We all have something like that we can learn from each other, that we could, that we could work on. It's just all about, willing to put it out there and willing to establish it and put it out in the air and putting it in God's hands and developing it and working with it and making it better, man. That's what it's all about.
Man, he actually answered my last question because I was going to say, I was about to ask him, is there any encouraging information he could share? But he actually just said something else, some real important, vital information. And man, I'm telling you, this guy, he got me fired up right now, man. So I can only imagine.
Well, line it up then. He'll fullback, you'll linebacker.
No.
I'm retired.
No.
Retired.
No, I ain't talking about no me playing in
Oh,
him.
you talking about.
I'm saying for any young athlete, or even if you in college right now, man, and you from the area in Tampa, Brandon, wherever, you know, there's somebody y'all need to get with, man. He gonna help you out. He gave y'all the phone number. He let you know, hey, get up with me. I'm ready. I'm willing and ready. And then you see he was he kind of got into it, and you know he don't have to divulge, you know, all the information. But one of the guys he helping, and they were talking about personal information. So this somebody I think any football player, really any athlete, can relate to, and he gonna help you be successful, man. I'm telling you, that Sparke brand, that sound like to me, it's a winner, you know. So hey, when y'all get a chance, man, check him out. He gave y'all the information. Contact him, reach out to him, cause all of us need a little help. You know, I don't care if you're in high school, college, or even the pros. Everybody need that extra little training or information that's gonna help them be successful.
On and off the field, man. On and off the field. You know what I'm saying? Life is a journey, you know what I'm saying? And even if you're not gonna win on the field, you know what I'm saying? Let's win in life.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Let's win in life.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you know, let's not don't let because your dreams and aspirations stop there. Like coach always tell you, what's after your plan A? What's your plan B? What's your plan C? Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's work on those, you know?
Right.
So never give up, man. I tell y'all, never give up. You know what I'm saying? Life is a journey. So push always towards the goal. And if you can't make it, let's go. Let's run it up.
Yes, sir. I love what I'm hearing, man. And y'all always want to hit us up about pictures and video. This is what you need to be getting on, man. I'm trying to tell you. Now that stuff, I understand that's important to y'all, but it's important too. So I'm gonna leave y'all. I always leave y'all. Keep your head up and not down. I issue a fall to the ground. This is the Life in Football Podcast. Catch you next time.